always problematize the idea of inclusion. It always assumes that there's some people here and they're including, like, you know, like, who's the who that's including, right? And so I usually push back on inclusion. I'm like, I want, to me, biodiversity is the thing I want. I want something that's like, what is the natural order of this location, and how do we get re-indigenize if that's what's needed? How do we get in right relationship with that place and the people who are there? And to me, like in a place like Detroit, the Anishinaabe people are the people who really we need to be getting in right relationship with. They didn't disappear, right? They're still here, they're still organizing, and then it's like they're the ones who would be including. If anyone is including, they're the ones who would be including. But I often think we're trying to have conversations when it comes to diversity with people who are not in the room. So it'll be like a group of white people being like, why don't the blacks come here? The African Americans and the Afro Americans, why? And the Vietnamese, you know, like then they go down the laundry list of all the people who for some reason are not showing up. And the conversation often becomes about those people and why won't they come in, rather than what is closed in us, what is hard to tolerate in us, what is harmful, right? And I think that a lot is, I'm like, am I actually an open door or not? Am I actually fumbling and hurting someone's feelings that makes them leave, right? How do I, so that's often saying, I'm like, have the conversation about what are we doing that actually embodies an openness and embodies wanting to be part of a biodiverse system. I also think when people are doing diversity work, if they're not learning how to take leadership from people of color, from differently abled people, from people who don't come from this country, then I think there's always going to be a limitation to it. Because what happens is it's very easy to uphold existing structures and to be like, we want you to just come make us look good. And people of color, we can feel that. Can you feel when someone's like, can you come, like, be in the group picture? Right in front. You should be right in the front. And do you have a sister? You know, like, you can feel all that, right? You can feel it. And instead, what we want to feel is, I want to authentically be in solidarity with your liberation. And as people who are white, or people who are male, or people who are privileged, there also needs to be an understanding, like, you need more liberation than I do even, right? You are so trapped inside your privilege that you are completely out of right relationship with the planet and with other humans. So to me, that liberation, that's a longer journey that you have to go on. Like, I may be oppressed and there's some stuff going on with that, but I'm in right relationship with my people, yeah? And you cannot pay for that. You can't buy that in any store. And I'm getting into right relationship with place. My commitment to Detroit, you know, I'm letting myself root down into the soil here. And so that's a big piece of it, is sometimes it's like flipping, like who needs to actually do the work. Yeah.